Hello computer geeks, this is part 3 of OTP authentication in Flask web application. In this video session, I am going to talk about storing your OTP in a session and verifying that session OTP again as the user entered OTP. And we are going to cover two scenarios: what if user enters wrong OTP and what if user enters the right OTP. Let's get into it. I am going to my Sublime text editor. In the Sublime text editor, we have enter OTP HTML template. In here, we have an action which is not yet defined in our script. I'm going back to my script.py file. In the line number 20, I'm going to write one more path route, that is /validate OTP, and the method, as usual, it is of type post. In the next line, I am defining validate OTP method. In here, I'm taking a local variable OTP and I'm going to read a request and the form data, and within the form data I'm going to look for a user entered data in a text. In this input text is going to enter OTP, and name of that input is OTP, so I'm accessing the OTP data from that form. Once after we done this, we need to define a secret key for the session. Secret underscore key is equals to some string. Say I'm saying it is OTP. This should be secret, very secret, because this session is written over the cookies. So this can be modified. The data, whatever we are stored in the session, this can be modified when user can get to know what is the encryption key for this. This acts like an encryption key, and the entire session object is written over the cookies and it is encrypted. Now we are going to generate OTP at this particular line number 31. Below that line, I'm going to store that OTP in a session with a key called as response and is equals to OTP. So let me store it in a string format, string type. Save it. Okay, once the OTP is generated, we are storing it in session. Okay, and the SMS is sent out successfully. After sending out, user is going to enter the data. So we are collecting the data from here, OTP. And now we have OTP data in here. Now I need to check on a condition. Is there anything called response in the session? If there is, then get the value of it. S is equals to session of that response. Session of that response. Once after you get this value, so you need to kill that particular session. Not completely killing. We'll just clear the value that is stored in a response. So to do that, session dot pop. It takes two arguments. One is the name of the key, and second one is none. Now we have removed the data. Okay, once we have that particular data in session. Now in the next line itself we have removed the data, and now we are going to verify that value stored in our session is equals to the value entered by the end user. So if it is true, then I am returning him with a simple string saying you are authorized, thank you, is the message. Else return you are not authorized. Sorry. I'm saving this file and going to my terminal to check service is up and running. Yes, it is. Going to my browser and I'm refreshing my home page or the login page. Here I'm entering mobile number and I'm clicking get OTP. I'm waiting for the server to respond, and now I'm waiting for OTP. Yes, I did get a OTP. It says 8926 and 69. So this time I'm entering the right OTP and I'm clicking on login. It says you're authorized, thank you. Now I'm going back and it says the particular session is not available, so it is asking for the reconfirmation. I'm going back to my login page. Here I'm entering the mobile number again and I'm clicking on get OTP. In this scenario, I'm going to enter, I got OTP as 337501. I'm entering a wrong OTP 00. This is it, the wrong OTP. When I click on this login and it says you're not authorized, sorry. So this is it. This is how we store the OTP in a client session and verify with respect to the OTP entered by the user, and we validate him whether to log him into the application or not. So the main important point here is you need to keep this secret key very secret. That's it guys. Thank you so much.